Hello, in this video, let us solve this question. So we have a raised to power a raised to power 2 is equal to 16. And here, what to solve for the value of a. A is the unknown what to solve for. To solve this, solution. So we have a raised to power a raised to power 2 is equal to 16. Now, the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to square the both sides of the equation. This becomes, in brackets, a raised to power a raised to power 2 all squared is equal to 16 squared. Now, with this, we can apply this rule of indices that if you have, in brackets, a raised to power b all raised to power c, this equals, in brackets, a raised to power c all raised to power b. So applying this rule right here, we are going to assume that a raised to power 2 right here, we call it power b, and then power 2 right here, we call it power c, such that following this rule, power b will move outside the bracket and power c will move inside the bracket, such that we have, in bracket, a raised to power c, which is 2, goes inside. This becomes raised to power 2. Then b, which is a raised to power 2, moves outside. This becomes a raised to power 2, which equals 16 squared. Now, looking at this, at the left hand side of the equation, we can see that the base right here is equal to the exponent right here. But on the right hand side, the base, which is 16, is not equal to the exponent. And in order for us to solve this further, we need to ensure that the base here must also equal the exponent here. Now, to do this, simply, first we have, in brackets, a raised to power 2 all raised to power a raised to power 2, which equals, we can express 16 as 4 times 4, and this is equal to 4 raised to power 2. So 16 is equal to 4 raised to power 2. So in the place of 16, we'll bring in 4 raised to power 2, then all raised to power 2. So with this, applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power b, all raised to power c, this equals a raised to power b times c. Applying this right here, what we have is this, that we have, in brackets, a raised to power 2 all raised to power a raised to power 2 is equal to 4 raised to power 2 times 2 is 4. Now, looking at this, we have achieved our goal. The base right here is equal to the exponent right here. Same thing also, the base right here is equal to the exponent right here. Now, with this done, we can then apply this rule that if you have x raised to power x, which equals y raised to power y, simply x is equal to y. Now, applying this rule right here, this becomes a raised to power 2 is equal to 4. Good. Now, from here, we can still express 4 as 2 squared. So, writing down a raised to power 2, which equals 4, can be written as 2 squared, such that once you apply this rule, that if you have a raised to power c equals b raised to power c, the same powers, simply a is equal to b. So right here, we have the same powers, power of 2, so a is then equal to 2. With this, we have gotten the solution of a. Now, the next thing is to then check if this solution of a is the correct solution. So let us check. The question, which is a raised to power a raised to power 2, which equals 16, and putting the value of a as 2 into this equation, are we going to get 16? So a as 2, 2 raised to power a is 2, then raised to power 2, with this equals 16, question mark. Now, once you see a question like this, what you will do is to start simplifying from the first two top powers, which is this right here. So these are the topmost powers. We have 2 raised to power 2. Now, 2 raised to power 2 is simply 2 times 2, and this will give us 4. So right here, what we have is 2, then this becomes 4. So with this equal 16, question mark. From here, 2 raised to power 4 is simply 2 in 4 places. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, with this equals 16 question mark. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2 is 16, and this is equal to 16. So since they are equal to each other, this means that the value of a that we got as 2 is actually the correct solution for the given question. So with this, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.